Blue Rocks Baseball is your ticket for fun, affordable family entertainment. Come enjoy the fun-filled atmosphere for the entire family. There's great food, fireworks, giveaways, and of course, Rocky Bluewinkle and Mr. Celery, and much, much more. So don't strike out with your family. To catch one of those exciting games, call 888-BLUE or log on to www.bluerocks.com. Help cheer your Blue Rocks on to another championship.
The romance, the instrumentalist, the voice of Bobby Vinton, the total entertainer. Don't miss Bobby Vinton Live.
To reserve your seats, go to ticketsatthegrand.org or call 652-5577.
Hi, welcome to Lunch with Luray. And when I say Lunch with Luray, that's Luray Productions. Limo guy, come on, what are you shying away for? You over here picking out, it's not time to eat yet. The people are having.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm here for the food. Yeah, I'm here for the huge celebrities that show up at Luray Productions, but the food does it for me. We got a lot of great limo guy food in here.
Yeah, when you're talking about it, because Lois, who runs Luray, let's talk about Luray Productions first of all, because we don't want people to forget about the Bobby Vinton that's coming in September. And Luray Productions is kind of the host that puts on a lot of things at the Grand Opera House, as well as the Candlelight Dinner Theater. So there are all kinds of different shows, and we got an exciting show coming right now with Bobby Vinton coming in September.
Tim, it's absolutely crazy. And oh, by the way, we're in negotiations right now. Don't tell anyone, but we're in negotiations right now to do a limo guy show with Bobby Vinton. I'm just so pumped up. I'm jacked up. That's
I'm doing
technical
it.
term.
I'm doing it.
In limo guy language.
I'm doing it.
No, wait a second.
I know. I've got it.
I'm talking to Lois about
Yeah,
that. Tim.
well, I already.
You're the boss. You'll tell me what to do.
Yeah,
You'll tell me what to do.
we're both talking to Bobby Vinton. We're gonna get pictures. You can get pictures. I mean, because the nice thing is Bobby gets out. He mingles with the crowd a little bit.
Yeah, he's great. The Total Entertainer, September 27th, the Grand Opera House, Luray Productions. I got Lois running around here.
Lois is still trying to get ready. The party's getting ready to start, and she's got people that's going to be coming up and everything. So,
invite only. Invite only. You just can't show up at Lois's place. You have to be invited. So make sure you talk to.
Yeah, and I want to mention, because when you talk about Bobby Vinton, we got some other things involved with it now, because Lois has got a sponsor that's come in, and something I think is a great thing to have, and she thought it was important to do, the Cancer Society.
It's always important, isn't it, Tim? It's a great thing that Lois is doing, teaming up with.
Look at her. She just keeps on sliding by. We're going to get her here in a minute.
But she'll talk more about that, and that relationship and what they're going to be doing there that night and how you can get involved and help out. So, yeah, it's a really great thing, isn't it, Tim?
Yeah, and I think it's going to be involved with built around, when you talk about cancer, so much of it, I think this is going to be reflections on the breast cancer part of it, and we'll talk to Lois about that and everything. But getting back to it, Luray Productions, I mean, with the show that's coming up, the Bobby Vinton, it's going to be in September. Tickets are on sale now, and they're going. I mean, that's what blows my mind is the amount of tickets that are sold already.
Well, you know what? They better call 302-652-5577 and check ticketsatthegrand.org. And make sure you get on there real quick, because those tickets are going real quick. Another really great friend of mine and Jimmy's, Tony Moen. I know Jimmy really loves Tony, and so he'll be on there from 6:45. It's going to be a great show, Tim. It really is.
Yeah, I guess, Tony's excited because Tony being Polish, I mean, and Bobby Vinton being the Polish, the entertainer of all Polish guys as far as what he's done. When you talk about Bobby Vinton, people don't realize how many hits this guy's had over the years. I mean, it's just hit after hit after hit. I think it was like 32 in the top 40.
Mr. Lonely, Roses Are Red, Violets Are Blue, Blue Velvet. I mean, it's just crazy. It's I can remember those tunes as a kid growing up, Tim. Those tunes were always in the background, and it was just great music, and it remains great music to this day. I mean,
and his vocals, if you know, and you've seen him, his vocals hasn't changed. I mean, he's still got his lungs, but people don't realize how instrumental he is, how musical he is, I should say, how many different instruments, and he does that on stage. I mean, he puts on, when you're talking, experience, not just coming and hearing him perform, but seeing him perform. I mean, that's the amazing thing.
The total entertainer, right, Tim? So I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to be there. Can't wait to meet him. Can't wait to drive him. Can't wait to just hang out with him. And you know what? Big thanks to Lois and Luray Productions. Just a great organization, bringing great acts into Wilmington, Delaware, and just giving people great, awesome entertainment. I mean,
And
that's
she's
awesome.
been doing that for years. I mean, when you talk about it, because we just got through talking to one of the original drifters here in the last, and you don't know who's going to show up today.
crazy.
She sends out invites to all these folks, and they all personal friends of hers. If they can make it, they just show up. You know, I've seen politicians, I've seen the mayors. I mean, it's all here. I mean, you don't know, but it's invite only. We're not going to tell you where Lois is living. But we're going to show you where Lois lives. I mean, when you talk about it, because this is just your snack trace and everything. Let's walk this way. Jimmy, get it. Come on, Scott, stay with me here. Yeah. As we go down through here, this is just a little what great food this is. I can't wait to dig in.
This is the snack bar, and they don't have the cinnamon snacks that they used to have, and they are delicious. I look forward
You're
to
looking
those
for
every
them.
month.
You and Jimmy both come in here looking for
fight over them. We absolutely fight over them.
But let's go to the real food and where the entertainers are and everything as we make our way in here. Oh, hey, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, and one of Luray's productions. I guess you're Lois's right hand, left hand. Well, you're both
Left
her.
foot, right foot, you name it.
Yeah, and we're talking about food, and you're blocking our food right now. So we're going to talk to you here in a little bit because when you come here, and this time of year, it's a barbecue time, Scott. When you're talking about it and everything, so we got the grills going out back. Got hot dogs, hamburgers. I'm not sure what all's underneath here. Oh yeah, hot dogs, hamburgers, potato salad. I mean, this is your spread. Look at it. I mean,
Irene wants me to eat the fruit salad, and I think the fruit is from Willie Farms, but we'll find out later. But I got to stay focused, Tim. I got to stay away from the hamburgers. They're my favorites. They're my favorites.
and it's all grilled. It's a barbecue here at Lois's this trip, and during the season it's different things. I got Brian Lee Hart. Let me just say hi to him. We'd never get a chance to. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, you caught me with feeding my face.
Yeah, well, that's what's new. I mean, but you can catch you on. Let's talk about radio real quick.
That's the easy thing to do. I started at Williams.
where
you were.
Yeah, a long time ago. But when you talk about it, you're still on the radio today.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night.
Yeah. What station?
WVUD out of Newark, 91.3 FM.
Yeah. And what time?
7 to 11. Just like a roll of the dice.
Yeah, well, see, I'm trying to give you a plug and being a DJ and everything. You should be like, hey, WV. So set yourself up and do it all and say, tune in.
The days of the way that I used to talk at Williams, the sociable stanza, selected syncopated songs solely for sentimental sophisticates, they're done. It's not. It's just laid back, take your shoes off, wiggle your toes, and bring the music and let the people enjoy.
Yeah, and as different people are starting to show up and everything, introduce yourself.
I'm Frank Jewell.
Frank, and what caught my attention is I got to talk about this gorgeous jacket that you've had made up. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we're working with some of the youth down there with a company called Bear Fox to try to create interest in the military with the young guys. So we're making up these kind of jackets and everything.
Yeah, I'd like to have one. Got the metal sewn on all at the back. Got
Let's see how it goes. It's a test. It's a test run.
Young guys. Yeah. But I got to help with the young guys and everything else. So, yeah, let's turn around.
Lois was fortunate enough to let me be in the Bobby Rydell show. So, I sang in the Bobby Rydell show, so it was a real thrill.
Yeah, what you get the chance to sing?
I did After the Lovin', Engelbert Humperdinck, that type of song.
I would have done Bobby's songs and
But
ticked him
we
off.
had two bands like back in the 60s with the U.S. Stamps and the Society's Child, which is made up of mostly state police officers.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize that.
Did a lot of after prom parties and stuff and a lot of gigs.
So you've been doing it for a long time.
A long time.
Yeah, turn around. You got to show the back of this jacket, too, so you get a good shot. United States Air Force on the back of it. I take it that's what you were in?
No, I was in the Army.
Yeah, but you're
they're
pushing
trying.
the Air
They're
Force.
looking at the different branches, that type of
Because
thing.
this kind of got a mixture on. I was looking at it when you came up. I see the airborne, that which is not Air Force on there, and then so I was looking at him thinking, well, he's got Air Force, and so it's got a mix of whatever you want to be. Got a General Stars on
There's
there.
a lot of interest in it, because of the way. And I had entertainers stop me and say, "Can we get them?" you know, because they want to use them in their shows and stuff. You know, I guess it's that Michael Jackson thing or something. I don't know. But.
I can see that. I can see that. That's a nice because it kind of hits with the colors that the military is wearing today with the desert fight and everything. That was kind of different from when our era when it was Vietnam going on. It was all the greens of camouflage, but today with that's the Desert Storm all the way right there.
Yeah, we're doing a test run on it. We're going to see how it goes. See if we can do it. If we can't, we can't. But we're going to see what we can do with it.
You know, you got to put your stars. You know, get two of them.
Get them right.
You know, you got to get a couple of stars going there, and they got the sergeant majors on there and everything else. Oh, we got to go to commercial and everything. So, got to come in here because we want to talk real quick. Once again, because we're going to stay with us because when we come back, we're going to talk about. It's a little early to be talking about it, but no, it's not because tickets sell so quick, and we're going to tell you something that's happening on New Year's, and you don't want to miss that.
Jersey Ford.
No, yeah, I said we're going to. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back after this, and Scott ruins another show for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Vinton.
The romance, the instrumentalist, the voice of Bobby Vinton. The total entertainer. Don't miss Bobby Vinton Live.
To reserve your seats, go to ticketsatthegrand.org or call 652-5577.
Hi, I'm with Scott Susie of Secure Transport, and we're going to tell you everything you need to know about a limo.
We do it all, Kevin. We go to the airport, we do weddings, we do proms, we do beach limousine, we have limo concierge, we've got it, everything that you need.
Right, let's talk about those last two that you mentioned, because those are specialty services. Let's start with Beach Limo.
Beach Limo, what a great service. That came about one day I was on the beach, it was really hot, and I didn't want to walk on the hot sand, and I didn't want to smell the guy next to me. So we created Beach Limousine. We put you on the beach. If you go to the webpage, securetransport.biz, there's a great picture on there, and it describes the scenario.
Right.
We put you on the beach. Sometimes you won't see anyone else around you. Just text us for your food, your water, your bait, whatever you need, we take care of it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, let's go with concierge.
The concierge service, the limo concierge service, so you'll get, soup to nuts attention for whatever you need. If you need your grocery shopping done, your oil changed, whatever it is, take the kids to soccer.
So now when you say that, you mean I could just call you and you'll go grocery shopping for me?
Absolutely.
You'll take my car to Jiffy Lube.
Absolutely.
You'll take my kids to soccer.
Absolutely. So
nice.
if you're tied up, you can't do it, you've run out of sick days at work, you don't want to get fired, we will help you out. We'll take care of that for you.
Awesome. Now also, if they want to, you can book
air transportation, whatever it means. So private air transportation. Again, go to the webpage, check the pictures out there. We'll get you a jet, we'll get you a submarine, we'll get you a boat, we'll get you a helicopter, whatever you need. Secure Transport will do it.
Any kind of transportation, Scott can take care of it. Hit his webpage. It's what again?
www.securetransport.biz or 302-229-0085.
Back here with Luray, lunch with Luray, I should say, and this is Luray right here. I'm sitting between them, a big part of Luray. Lois on this side, Dolly on this side. Hi, Miss Lois.
Hello.
Yeah, when you're talking about Luray Productions, I mean, you guys, what great shows you put on. Let's talk about some of the past shows. I mean, Bobby Rydell coming in to the Grand.
Fantastic. I really, really like Bobby. I enjoyed spending a lot of time with him. Him and his wife Linda are wonderful.
Yeah, and you're going to be probably bringing them back soon, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, because they sellouts. Folks, I'm telling you, when we talk about Luray Productions, you've got to buy your tickets now because you don't miss. You sell out. I mean, we had Email Stukio and the Classics. I'm like, Lois, who's Email Stukio and the Classics? And everybody else asked me, who's Email Stukio and but it sold out because we found out, they were a very popular group back in the 50s.
Yes, they were.
Yeah. So, when you do a show, it sells out. So your tickets are on sale right now because you got one of my favorite entertainers of all time coming in, and that's Bobby Vinton.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's in September.
September 27th at the Grand.
Yeah, and when you talk about that, he's an all-out entertainer. I want people to understand it's not just his songs that you heard on the radio and grew up listening to and everything else. But it's his show. He plays so many different instruments and gets in with the crowd. I mean, he's a performer.
Yes, he is. Wonderful.
Yeah.
He started out in a band
Oh, I didn't realize that.
in Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania, and I think he was the trumpet player. And eventually he started singing.
Yeah, well, he found a niche. I thought you'd say that for it because you're talking about somebody that with a lot of hits, 32 in the top 40 over the years. That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
And you're going to know a lot of them. I mean, as far as the songs go. But you got something else involved with it when you're talking about that, because which I think is a great cause. I just you can't do enough for the Cancer Society, and you got those folks involved coming into the Bobby Vinton Show.
Yes, we're with the Making Strides program for breast cancer with the American Cancer Society. They will be doing a 50-50 at the show, and they will also put up a table next to Bobby's in the lobby, and we're hoping to help them raise a lot of money.
Yeah, and because that's what it's all about. Come out and support that. The breast cancer is an ongoing fight. It's a constant battle. I mean, it's a shame that we haven't been able to find a cure for it yet, but they're getting closer and closer. I mean, today we got survivors, and that's with your dollars is what makes that happen. And this is a good way for you to support that. Come out and get tickets. Now you're going to say they're sitting up next to the Bobby table, which tells me you might have Mr. Bobby actually come down to that table.
I don't know if Bobby comes to sell the CDs and shirts and pictures or how they work it. I have no idea. But
I've seen most of them. They do that, so you're a good chance that you might be able to get pictures of one-on-one with Bobby. I mean, Bobby Vinton is just a great entertainer. And, Dolly, I want to talk about it's kind of early for us to talk about it, but I'm getting my tickets right now because, New Year's is 6 months away, but yet it's not that far when all of a sudden you got who you got coming. You got them coming to the Candlelight Dinner Theater. Who is that?
The Jersey Four.
Yeah, when you're talking about the Jersey Four, Frankie Valli show, just phenomenal. You think Frankie Valli was on the stage?
I think they're better than Frankie Valli. Even Frankie Valli thinks that.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. I mean, he's seen their show and they're fantastic. They do all the hits. I mean, they just bring it all the way down. And when you talk about Frankie Valli in 4 seasons, it's a hit after hit after hit after hit. I mean, you talk about Bobby with a lot of hits. I don't know how many they had in the top 40, but they had their share. I know that.
Absolutely. Actually, the Jersey Four, the singer, is so phenomenal. I got chills right now.
Is it because of the way he looks or the way he sounds?
Everything. He's just a fantastic singer. He's his voice is phenomenal, and I think you all should come out and see it. It's really going to be a great New Year's.
Yeah, because you've done that before on New Year's. I want to remind people that it sold out last year. So
2 days it sold out.
Yeah.
And this year I think it will do the same. We have the prime rib dinner buffet again, the open bar for beer and wine, and the hats and horns. And we have late for dinner playing music to dance by. And at midnight we have the Jersey Four doing Old Lang Syne and a dessert buffet, all for $105 per person.
Yeah, that's champagne. That'll give you chills in itself, won't it? Champagne and the Jersey Four, it is all there. $105 at the Candlelight Dinner Theater, and I'm telling you, it's sold out in 2 days. We're making announcements awful early because Lois just confirmed everything, so we're making an announcement now. So your opportunity, and it's hard to think about New Year's right now, but if you want a great New Year's show, definitely want to check out the Candlelight Dinner Theater and the Jersey Four. That's in New Year's. But you don't want to miss the Bobby Vinton Show. That's in September. It's coming your way. Tickets available right now. And you get tickets, a couple different ways, Lois. Tell me about it.
Call the Grand at 652.
Well, we'll put it on the screen.
Oh, okay. 5577 or online, tickets at thegrand.org. And I have ads every Friday in 55 hours, so you can pick up the information there also.
Yeah, and once again, you're going to be supporting the American Cancer Society, and that program that they're doing is what for Strides?
Making Strides. It's the cancer program for breast cancer.
Yeah, which was a great cause and everything else. So come out and support that and enjoy a fantastic showman. And when it comes to him, it doesn't get any better than that. We got to talk about the backup band too that comes in and assists him. I mean, or assists on it.
Yeah. The Carmen D Orchestra. They were the house band for Palumbo's in Philadelphia until it burnt down. and they're still around doing well.
Yeah, and of course, there again, you got one of the best MCs that I know of when it comes to doing shows out there. I guess, is Lou coming over to do this one?
No, actually, Robbie Vinton, Bobby's son, does the MCs for the shows.
Oh, wow, get to meet the son, too.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
look like Dad?
Oh, yeah, gorgeous, just like Bobby used to look. I mean, he's a spitting image of him. And Hannah, Bobby's daughter, also will be performing.
Yeah, so you get the whole entire family. Oh, what a treat that is. I didn't realize that. Get your tickets right now. You can go to thegrand.org and get them there. You can pick up the phone and give them a call, and the number on the bottom of the screen, it's all there for you. It's put on by Luray Productions. You don't want to miss it. It's coming September 27th, and while you're thinking about it, think about New Year's because it's right around the corner, folks. It sounds weird to talk about New Year's in the middle of July when we're sitting out here on a picnic day. And I hope it ain't winter ain't like it was last year and it's snowing and all that. Yeah, Frank Jewell in the window up there making faces at it and everything.
Stamps and Society's Child.
Now Frank Jewell been around for a while. We talked to him a little bit earlier, but he's been around for a while and he loves to perform with different ones. And she's taking, people are trying to find out how to get here and everything. So while she takes a phone call, Dolly, we're going to say, tell them stay tuned, and we'll be right back right after this.
Stay tuned, and we'll be right back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Vinton.
The romance, the instrumentalist, the voice of Bobby Vinton. The total entertainer. Don't miss Bobby Vinton Live.
To reserve your seats, go to ticketsatthegrand.org or call 652-5577.
Blue Rocks Baseball is your ticket for fun, affordable family entertainment. Come enjoy the fun-filled atmosphere for the entire family. There's great food, fireworks, giveaways, and of course, Rocky Bluewinkle and Mr. Celery, and much, much more. So don't strike out with your family. To catch one of those exciting games, call 888-BLUE or log on to www.bluerocks.com. Help cheer your Blue Rocks on to another championship.
Bully Rock, the legendary Pete Dye course, is open for the season. Come play one of the top tracks in the nation just off I-95, centrally located between Wilmington and Baltimore in Havre de Grace, Maryland. The best has gotten even better with its expanded clubhouse and putting greens to the 5-star restaurants and banquet facilities. There isn't a better place to hold your corporate event or private party. The course has never been in better shape or more challenging, so call 410-939-8887 today for the experience of a lifetime. Find out how to stretch your food dollars without cutting corners. Tune in right here Monday through Saturday and let the folks at the Kenny Family ShopRite show you how.
You never know who's going to show up at Luray Productions, Lunch with Lois over here, and of course, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Anthea Piscaric, and I'm with the Ministry of Caring, a fundraiser for Brother Ronald Giannone.
And what a great organization that is. I mean, it just excites me to hear, that you're here. I mean, and we want to get that message out because you guys do a lot of work.
We do. A lot of people don't know us beyond the Emmanuel Dining Room at 3 sites where we feed between 600 and 800 people a day. But we are a housing-centric agency. We have 24 programs at 19 sites throughout the city of Wilmington. And actually, Brother Ronald started the very first shelter for women in 1977. So we've been around for 37 years.
Yeah, and we got information on the bottom of the screen for you to give to that and everything. Just a great cause and everything else. But like I said, you never know who's going to show up at these things. And Tom Gordon, I mean, our county, how are you, my friend?
I'm busy today running around. Just came from an event in Bear.
Yeah, and you got a couple more events. I guess, what a great day. I mean, did you predict this weather for us?
It's a wonderful day if you got to go from event to event. We had an Indian temple opening in Bear today, and it was very nice. And it's always exciting to be here at Lois's house once a month. Good to see you here.
Yeah, what a fantastic thing Lois has going on here, because every month she does this, but it's invite only, and we're not going to show you the address, I hope, on here, because you get a lot of celebrities and stuff, Tom.
Unbelievable. You get some rock and roll Hall of Fame people, and it's unbelievable who you might meet here.
Yeah, because I know last month we had the Drifters in here. You didn't make it.
I was a month before.
Yeah, and just just so many people and everything else. How's things going with the county, Tom?
Things are very busy, and we're doing a lot of good things.
You're always doing good things. That's the best executive we've ever
I
had.
will also attest to that. The Newcastle County is very supportive of the Ministry of Caring. And Tom, get your shovel ready, because we will be breaking ground for Sacred Heart Village 2, affordable senior housing. Yes.
Yeah, and Tom, he does so much. I mean, he hates it when I talk about him, but he does so much. He's the people. He's for the people. I mean, the parks. I mean, all the things that he's doing all the time out there, just keeping us ready. And then I hear that supporting you guys as well.
Yes, and his heart for children is just amazing to me, because so many of them do go hungry in our state, and we need to do everything we can to resolve that problem.
Speaking of going hungry, Tom's stomach just growled. I think he's ready to go in and get some. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my friend.
And thank you so much.
Thank you, Tim.
And thank you for watching and everything. We're going to be back. We'll wrap everything up right now, because I want to remind everybody about Luray Productions and what's coming on. We got Bobby. You like Bobby Vinton?
I think I do.
Yeah. She's a little young, isn't she? Yeah.
Wait a minute. I love Bobby Vinton.
She's still a little young there, but Bobby Vinton's going to be here September 27th at the Grand. Tom, you remember Bobby Vinton?
I know him well.
Yeah, and all the hits that I can't believe it.
Polish Prince, right?
They're very
trivia.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, so he's all these fantastic hits and everything. You get your tickets right now on thegrand.org, or pick up the phone and call the number on the bottom of the screen. Tickets available, and it will sell out, folks. And then, of course, I'm going to talk about New Year's right now, because it's are you familiar with Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons?
Who doesn't know Frankie Valli?
Well, you didn't know Bobby Vinton, so but Frankie Valli. Yeah, when I talk about Frankie Valli and Four Seasons, we got the Jersey Four that's going to be at the Candlelight Theater from Luray Productions, bringing them into their New Year's. And it's a little early to do that, but last year they advertised it for 2 days and it was sold out. So I mean, people wanted tickets and it was gone. So I'm telling people right now, now's your opportunity to get their tickets, because they're going to go quick. You like?
I will say, do not miss a Luray Productions event. Do not miss it.
There you go. You know Luray Productions, right?
I sure do. Yes.
I can't believe it. Roses are red, violets are blue. Bobby Vinton.
Help me out here.
I'm familiar. Limo guys, time for us to wrap it all up and everything. He's standing out here, and people gathered. I mean, more people arriving and everything. Thank you so much, Tom Gordon, and be sure to give to the Ministry of Caring as well. And we'll see you next time for more of Luray Lunch with Luray. Till next time, bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Vinton.
The romance, the instrumentalist, the voice of Bobby Vinton. The total entertainer. Don't miss Bobby Vinton Live.
To reserve your seats, go to ticketsatthegrand.org or call 652-5577.